So welcome to the latest episode of the Havre Save, and on this episode we'll be playing Chelsea in both legs and potentially a league game, and maybe if we beat Chelsea we'll do the first leg of the next match. But first we'll have a little look at our last match that we played. So we had a trip to Auxerre away from home where we had a 2-0 win. Thankfully got a goal early with an own goal from Auxerre. Again, would have liked to maybe get our second earlier, but we do get a second just before half time for 2-0. Made the changes for the second half with Chelsea coming up. Disappointing not to get a third goal, but at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. So this is the current league standings, and we are top of the league. We're in good form. PSG drew their last game, so we are ahead by a point, which is very pleasing. We just got to somehow keep winning. Hopefully PSG keep drawing like they're doing, and hopefully we can take advantage. But we're clear on Marseille by a mile. Champions League is basically already confirmed, really. We're so far ahead of Lyon, 20 points ahead. So we are in the Champions League already next season, let's be honest. So now it's all about, can we just focus on the... Try to get through the Champions League, but focus on Liga. So into the Champions League we go, and we can't seem to register any players, which I don't understand, because here it says Champions League registration. Maybe something happens after the game, but we go immediately into the game. Unfortunately, no Doué back, unfortunately. And I think Urbanski is tired, but we have Sanchez back, which is pleasing. But he's quite unfit, so we're just throwing him in immediately into a big game against Chelsea. But let's see how we get on against Chelsea. We are at home first, so we have to do well here. So looking at Chelsea's team here, Jorgensen, James, Safan, Padishila, Cucurella, Fernandes, Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Luis Diaz, João Pedro, Liam Delap. They haven't really bought any players, have they? Just Villa, Rico, Luis Gutierrez, Shea Charles, don't know who Denner is. So let's see how we get on at home to Chelsea. Right then. Big game. First highlights of the game. Caicedo to João Pedro. To Reece James. Goes back to Fofana. Badiashile. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez Palmer. Shoots. Good save by Keller. Chelsea do take the corner. Reece James to take it. Hopefully we can clear it. It's cleared. Can Valencic get there? It doesn't. Reece James beats him to the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Badiashile. Caicedo. Badiashile. We forced them back a little bit here, but they still retain possession. James to Palmer. Enzo to João Pedro. Don't like this. João Pedro shoots. Good save again by Keller. We survived that attack, but it's all Chelsea so far. Sangante backs it to Keller, and Keller just clears it all upfield. Palmer, James, Badiashile, Liam Delap, Luis Diaz, shoots. Good save by Keller. It feels like this goal is coming. This Chelsea team feel better than the Europa League final one for sure. Cole Palmer, intercepted by Ahan. Uma back to Keller. Sangante to Sanchez. Rooney Barger. Out wide to Alej Begovic. Can he get the cross? He goes past his man. Vinloff shoots for some reason. Bit of a waste. So coming up to the half-hour mark, and we've only had that effort from Vinloff, which is disappointing. So I'm torn what to do here. I might go positive. Take a bit more risk. Cucurella. Luis Diaz. João Pedro to Fofana. Enzo. Liam Delap. Luis Diaz. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. And how has Liam Delap got onto that? So we are in trouble. We are in trouble here. I'm wondering what to do here at half time. Do I go 2 up front? But that is half time. I think we have to kind of go. We have to go for it. I think we're going to go for it. We're going to put Hansen up front for now, and we're not going to have the wingers tracking. We'll leave them forward. Umar is on a booking, but we'll leave him for now. Won't be long before I do some substitution. I've gone to a high defensive line. I'm a bit wary on tired legs though. I think we'll do the substitutions now, and we'll sub off both wingers. Durdov and Romero on for Alej Begovic and Barger, and I think We can't sub off. We'll do Umar off as well for Lons. We can't sub off the wing backs. We've got none. Caicedo, Fafana, out to Badiashile, Quenda. Esteval beats Sangante to the ball. Quenda, Enzo, Caicedo, that is tie. Probably over. We haven't got anywhere near Chelsea here today. Nowhere near them. We're fighting League One. We're good in League One, but here not so. See what happens here. Keller goes long. Kostic wins it. Hansen needs someone in the box though. Hansen to Romero, blocked. Hansen shoots score, but he's miles offside. We're going to bring on Urbanski as well to Badiashile. Caicedo, Durdov intercepts it. Valincic, Durdov over the top. Hansen scores. Kostic knocks it on, but I think this might be given because I think normally they go to the halfway line when it's given, don't they? Goal wielded. Must just be onside because initially I thought I was off until it was. Not too sure. Isn't that offside? But we are in this tie. 20 minutes to go. We could do if we can get an equaliser. We're back in it completely. And Durdov intercepts. Can it square it? Oh my god! Why is it not squared it? I think what we'll do is we will go for it at home because away is going to be. Actually, no, we won't. Not on here. Not on here. No. On the in possession, we'll go for it. Advanced wing back. And I think we'll drop Urbanski deep actually as well. And we'll do box-to-box playmaker on Urbanski. 10 minutes to go, but a corner to Chelsea. I don't like this when it randomly spawns in as a corner. Reece James to take Delap over the bar. Durdov given away cheaply. Pope pays. Elliot Anderson to Estevao. Estevao. Crosses cleared. Hansen. Kostic. Romero. Can he get it out wide over the top to Durdov? He does. Can Durdov cross it? Hansen. I think that's given. Onside. I think we stay attacking here. So we're back in the game completely. Late drama. Great ball from Romero. Durdov just onside. How much onside is... nice. Miles onside, Hansen. And we're back in the game. Esteval just lets the ball go out of play. Vinloff. Urbanski. Kostic. Hansen. He's got someone with him. On his own. Oh, good save, Jurgensen. Good save. 6 minutes. It's going to be tough at Stamford Bridge, though. But... better response. A good response, that. Probably... could we have won? Should we have won that? Hard to say. XG says we had 1.78 XG. But I suppose we had two tap-ins, didn't we, pretty much? So we have Monaco next, which is a big game. Monaco are in 4th place, so they're having a good season. So it's a big game. So what we're going to make sure we do is we will rest players. We have to give them some rest for that game. Is there a big gap between Monaco and Chelsea? Saturday to Wednesday. Perfect. So what we'll do is I'll play Monaco, bring you back for Chelsea, and hopefully we can do something against Chelsea. I will say if we lose to Chelsea, I'll do 1 or 2 League One games. So in between the first game of Chelsea and the second leg, we had a home game against Monaco and a good win, a 2-1 win. To be fair, we didn't play the best, but dominated the possession, which is unlike us, to be honest with you. But good win, convincing win as well. We should have probably scored in the first half for sure. Disappointing to concede near the end, but we never really looked in too much trouble near the end. So a good win, and we could rest some players as well whilst 2-0 up. So as I said, it is time for Chelsea, and thankfully we've got no injuries. We will start Alvin Sanchez this game, I believe, as well. I don't think we're going to risk Urbanski. Urbanski's been in good form. We're going to stick with Sanchez, although condition isn't the best, but I think he is a better player than Urbanski. So maybe it's but Stamford Bridge 2-2. Let's see how we get on. bit of a changed lineup. So the Chelsea this time are starting Sevilla and they're starting Kubo. So who has dropped to the bench? I actually remember. I think Quenda might have been on the bench last game. Can't remember. But let's see how we got on anyway. Going to be a tough ask at Stamford Bridge, but you never know. So a throw in, we have Valencia. Bit that risky throw, but we go long. Kostic doesn't win that header, I don't believe. Chelsea go long to Liam Delap, and that surely must be offside, but I'm not. I say that with uncertainty. It's a goal. Wow, so we're 1-0 down. How's normally highlights lost a bit longer than that, but that was a straight highlight for them. And it's a goal. Wow. So all to do: Umar, Sanchez, Bergerson, Dwyer, Umar. Good switch to Iron. Good play. Alijabegovic takes on defending through to Kostic. And Kostic has to score that. Has to score. Good response though. Reece James crosses it. Cleared. Kukurea to Badiashile. Out wide to Reece James. Can he get a cross in? He does. So it's 2-0 Chelsea. Just letting them, honestly, we have the instruction to stop the crosses, yet they just don't stop the cross. But it looks like it is game over and Champions League done. And I think we're going to have to make the change and go for it early. So Hansen is on up front. And I think both wingers can have the license to not track back. We're going to let him have freedom there. Frustrating. Keller goes long. Hansen flicks it on, but straight to Badiashile. Palmer. Seemed like Chelsea had just got to be keeping possession this game. Badiashile. Kubo. Over top to Delap. I thought that was onside. We have been destroyed here. Disallowed. I thought that looked more onside than the other one, but I could be completely wrong. Dominance from Chelsea. Sevilla to Badiashile. Fofana. Out wide. Delap to Palmer. Chelsea's go long. Kubo. Clear, but we're hanging on here. It'll be 3-0 at any minute at this rate. But we have to go for it. I'm not sure what to do tactically here to try and get the game a bit in our favour. We do clear it. Valincic. Can we get them on the break? Ajbegovic. Shoots early. Could he have got the cross in there? Corner to Chelsea. Can we try get another counter attack? Kubo. Potentially, can we get them on the break? Rooney Bargi. Ajbegovic. Vinloff. Over top to Kostic. If that's onside, we're back in the game. It's goal, we're back in the game again from the counter from the corner. So we've been threatened on the counter from corners. So a lifeline. Could do with Rooney Bargi having a better game, but we'll give Bargi another 10 minutes to see if he can do anything, and then we might bring Durdov on. The way to Bergerson. Luis Diaz. To Kubo. Crosses it to Delap. And he scores. I think this will be tight. I firmly believe it will be. And it's given that is tied probably over. To concede so early in the second half is disappointing. I thought that was tight. It's disappointing. Rooney Bargi. It's a terrible ball. Bargi's been awful. Ajbegovic to Kostic. Ajbegovic tackled by Chelsea. Oh, just wide. Could be time for subs. I've got our defensive line higher. And that is game, set and match. Well, so what we'll have to do now is we'll rest players now for the weekend, unfortunately. That's a shame. That is a shame. I think we'll take Kostic off as well there. So, very disappointing to go out of the Champions League in the playoffs. But you get Chelsea. What can you expect? Shame that. They get revenge from the Europa League. Bergson over top to Urbanski. We get one back. We do get one back. Probably too late, but you never know. Good goal that Urbanski's. Did I make the wrong change? Starting Sanchez over him. So I've gone back to a high defensive line I did take on because I didn't want the scoreline to go too bad. But we're back in the game a little bit here. Bergson, Hansen, Durdov to Urbanski. Now then, after all these changes we have made, we are firmly back in this game. And it's that man again, I think it was Urbanski with the goal. It was. Great play by Durdov and Romero linking up, and Urbanski takes it nice and early. We are firmly in this game. I wonder, do we have advanced wing-backs here and properly go for it? I think we might have to. I think we go for it. I mean, we have to try create something, don't we? I think we'll have pressing fullbacks. Let the fullbacks press. And what we'll do is advance wing back. And I think we'll have Bergson as an attacking midfielder. And let's go for it. So we've got Urbanski as the striker here because we obviously went and took one off. We'll just do that. Romero can be the striker. Or is it best like that? Durdov. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll have out of possession. We need to sort everything out here. It's a bit of a mess, but I have to quickly sort it. So 15 minutes to try get an equaliser. Can we do it? Umar over the top. Rico Lewis heads it back to Svila. Reece James. Very high press here. Hopefully they don't escape it, but it looks like they're going to. Liam Delap takes on his man with ease there. And it's a good save. Keeps us in the game, that save. Can we have one more chance? I think we're going to have to push the deep line even higher. We'll get the defence to step up more. Chance for us. Becker. Chance gone, probably. Ehan Umar. Dwyer. Romero. Valincic. Crosses it. Hansen hits the post. That was it. That was the chance. Rico Lewis, Delap. Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance. 3 minutes to go. Cruel, cruel, cruel. That is cruel. That is us out of the Champions League. That is so cruel. So cruel. We didn't deserve. Well, did we deserve it? Probably did deserve the loss, but to be so close and hit the woodwork at the end, I wish we didn't even have the shot. But that is us out of the Champions League. So we're out of the Champions League. We're out of the Cup. So now it's just a straight on. Try win the league if we can. It's going to be tough, but we've definitely got it in us. That was an encouraging performance, I'll be honest, at Stamford Bridge. Encouraging. So what I think we'll do on this episode is we'll play one League One game. Lons, I think we'll do Lons at home. We'll do Lons at home, and then next episode, it'll be a season ender, so it'll probably be we'll try to do 3 to 4 games. But yeah, disappointed to go out of the Champions League. So after getting knocked out of the Champions League playoff round, we travelled to Stade de Reims with a 3-0 victory. Really good performance, to be honest with you. Really good, quite impressive. And we was looking to make some changes at half-time. We've been 2-0 up, so very impressed with that. So for the last game of this episode, we have Lens at home. And if you look at the league standings currently, we are in second place, 2 points behind Paris Saint-Germain in the game in hand, which is currently now against Lens. So let's get into Lens and see how we get on. Right, so I think pretty much Dwyer is in, Parola is in. What I will do is actually switch Parola and Dwyer around. And that is the only change. We'll keep Durdov in because he got, I think it was a goal or assist last game. So keep Durdov in. Right, and so not many changes with Lens this season from last season. So let's see how we go. Not the best team talk, but important we win this game. So first attack of, well, highlight of the game. start with a throw-in. Valincic drives forward, goes down the line to Kostic. Could do with someone in the box here. Kostic, Sanchez, Bergerson, out wide for Valincic. Can he get a cross in? Plays it inside to Durdov. Durdov to Bergerson. Shoots, and it's a goal. Nice football there. Really good start. We had at one point 65% possession, but it has gone down now to lower than 50%, which we aren't a possession side, but it's nice to see the other game against Monaco where we completely dominate the ball. But I love the finish. I think, is that Bergson's maybe his first goal for us? I can't actually remember him being on the score sheet much. Goes through with our players' legs and perfect start. Valincic, Durdov, can he switch it? He does. Terrible ball, but Bergson picks it up. Vinloft to Alsbergovic. Has a long range effort. Good save by Rissa, the goalkeeper. Try again. Valincic to Sanchez. Back to Valincic. Sanchez. Can he play it to Durdov? He crosses it instead. And that's 2-0. Alsbergovic with the goal. And that, touch wood, is game over. A really good play that. I'll skip this on the cross, isn't it? But good play from the throw-in. And that is going to be half time. I've just checked our next game is in 8 days' time, so we can actually play a lot of these players for this game, but you're doing brilliant. Keep going. So we are approaching the 60th minute mark. No highlights in the second half, so I'm going to be a bit careful and just do some substitutions here. Just to be careful, like no injuries really, because it is a key stage of the season. So, but we are bringing on good players, like good talent. So I think we'll take Kostic off, and I said all 5 subs are done. So we've took off the right back, DM. Who was the other one? Centre back. That was it. Centre back. So right back, centre back, DM. So the first potential highlight of the second half comes in the 70th minute. Rissa goes long. Pirola controls that ball. Lons out to Pedrosa. Rooney Bargi. Pedrosa to Sanchez. Can he get a cross in? Goes back to Pedrosa, who crosses it in. And that's 3-0. I don't know if it was onside. I would assume it will be. But that is 3-0. Nice for Kostic to get a goal if it is given. And that's 3-0. I will skip that replay because that is definitely game over now. 3-0. 3 points. Rooney Barger with the corner. Falls to Romero, edge of the box. Romero passes it to Kostic and taps it in. I think there was the Valente was playing Kostic off there, onside there, I'm pretty sure. Disallowed. Oh, okay. I thought Valente was playing him onside. Rooney Badger with free kick, edge of the box. And that's 4-0. I assume that would go in. When it doesn't show a foul, it's normally going to be a goal, isn't it? So Rooney Badger on the score sheet to end things off, unless we get a fifth or concede. And that's going to be 4-0 full time, I would assume. And it is 4-0 full time. A very boring second half, but we get 2 goals, which is pleasing. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And yeah, another win. And one thing I will say is we seem to be scoring a lot of goals this season recently. Stade de Rennes 3 there, 4 against Lens, 3 against Chelsea, 2 and another 2 against Chelsea, 2 against Auxerre, 5 against Angers, 4 against Brest, 3 against Nantes. I know that was a bad defeat. 3 against Rennes, 3 against Nice, 5 against Strasbourg. So we are scoring goals. And to be fair, we've been keeping a few clean sheets, but recently tough games and tiredness has kind of affected us. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I think next episode will be the finale of the season. So what I'll do a minimum of 4 and a max of 5 games. Yeah, could end up being 6, but I'll try on the highlights edit them down so it's even shorter than normal, the matches. But yeah, we're in the title race, so that's why I kind of... We'll see what I do, actually. We'll see. I may end up doing 2 episodes if I don't want to make it too long. But yeah, I'll say in the next video what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next episode we might be still in the title race. But yeah, thanks for watching.